Good morning and welcome back to the Knit Spin Fibre podcast. Today is October 4th, I kept saying September 4th, I don't know why. And you can find me on Instagram, Ravelry and YouTube as Knit Spin Fibre. So today's my granddaughter's birthday, so we'll be going to see her later on, not sure when, sometime this evening. And tomorrow I travel down to my mum's. I have a funeral to go to next week. So it's my aunt's funeral. So I will be taking some knitting with me while I'm there in the afternoon. This will be going with me, which I'll show you what it is in a moment. I have 4 projects I'm going to take. One is a test knit that will get done. And I have a pair of socks for my cousin to get done. Nearly said nephew. He's my cousin. But I'm going to show what I finished this week. I finished 3 test knits this week. One, I don't know the name of the colour of the yarn. I can never remember what this one is. I keep calling it like a biscuit colour, but it's not. It's got a different name. So the first one I finished is the Garcinet Romper by Sandra, who we test knit for. So I think this is the newborn. But this is Starcraft Special DK, and I can never remember the colourway, but it's like a biscuit colour, but that's not what it's called. But I always forget what this colourway is called. And then I added some vintage brown buttons on the top and some plain white on the bottom. So I finished, I think it came out on the 25th of September, and I think I finished it on Monday. So it didn't take too long to do. So I was quite pleased. So I got that one done pretty quick. That's the first one. The second one is, what's this one called? The Tumbleweed. Oh, so the Tumbleweed Pinafore is by, if I'm looking down at it, I have it on my Tumbleweed is by who? Horsham Counting Designs. So I did the newborn, and this is in Starcraft Special 4-ply in lavender. So I did the newborn, and it's really simple. It took me maybe about 2-3 days to do. Didn't take very long. So I started that one. What day did I start that on? I think I started it Friday last week. It was Friday. Maybe. I think it was something like, it was that all over the weekend, but it didn't take very long to make. And then I just put some simple buttons on. This will fit one of my daughter's dolls, which is a newborn, so it might end up going for that, because I know my granddaughter likes to dress the dolly up with the one we have here, so it'll most probably go for her. So that one's done. This one, this is the Lily Sweater, and it is by, who's this one by? By Knitting with Calm. I took this to Cyprus. This was not the best one to take to Cyprus. I was in a house of 8 people, 3 children. Yeah. So every time I have made a slight mistake. I'll show it in a moment. I don't know why, for some reason, I had problems starting the bottom, and when you got small children keep coming in, Grandma, what are you doing? Grandma, we need you, Grandma. And it was like, oh. So this one got put to the side for a while, and then I finished it when I came home. So on this one, you get, so it's got an opening on the back, but you get this stitch that goes up the front. Well, up the back. Did I do it on the front? On one bit, yes, and then the other bit, no. So if I did this again, which I will do this again, I will put a marker in so I know where the knit stitch goes up for the shaping at the front to make sure that you're in the right spot. That was the main mistake I made. And I did it on one side, I didn't do it at all. So on that side, I did not do it. And I was like, I'd actually put it all together, went to put the ruffle on, and was like, oh no, you are missing something. And then I realised I was doing the newborn, and then when I did the length, I did the length for the next size up. So it is a little bit longer. So that one will get put by for when said next baby, maybe, or when we have a next baby due. My newest test knit. Oh, and that was in Stylecraft Special 4-ply in, I think it's the Soft Rose. I think it's Soft Rose. I have it here as well. And the Mundable Band. Pale Rose. I'm doing another test knit in the same yarn. So that's the Pale Rose colourway. My last one I am doing is the Lunar Cardigan Sweater. So you can wear it as a cardigan, you can wear it as a sweater. And I've already got the photo on here, so you'll have to show you on here. Just my screen so you can see it. And there's a collar. I am not putting the collar on. She gives you a choice of with the collar or without the collar. I'm doing it without the lace collar. So that is the test that I'm doing. It is bottom up and the sleeves are separate. So I sat on the bus doing, so I've done sleeve number 1. I sat on the bus yesterday doing sleeve number 2. So I actually have it. And it's in this bag. It's living in this sheet bag I've got. And I've started the lace pattern. And the lace pattern's not hard to do. And I need to move my stitch marker, no, my progress keeper. Just push it up to the top because it's quite low down and it annoys me if it's dangling too low down. So I've done 5 rows. I think I've done like 2 repeats so far. It's coming. So this is one of my main ones to get done. I am doing the newborn in this one. At the moment, any test knits I'm doing the smaller sizes at the moment. So I've started it. It's not a bad pattern to do. And lucky enough, the edging is built in. So there's one buttonhole. I need to do so many centimetres and then put the next buttonhole in. So it's quite simple. And it is in Stylecraft Special 4-ply in the Pale Rose colourway. This one is going with me, so I can do a bit of this during the day or in the evening. There's only going to be one. There's not going to be no children there, unless they're visiting children. So that is going with me. That's the first one to go with me. The one I want, this is one of the ones I want to get done. This is the Musselburgh hat for my husband, and it is still living on a yarn cozy. So I shall swap this yarn, this bit over with my other one, the travel knitting, which is, poor thing is not getting done. It's in there at the moment because none of this lives in the car. So this, the one that lives in the car, this bag, so whatever project I work on goes into this bag and stays in the car. But I brought it in because I've got about that much left to do, and then the shaping. I do need to sew some of the ends, so it is looking like that. So I've got a little tiny bit left to do on the black, and then I start the shaping. So I found out what this colour is. This colour is King Cole Zigzag in Maine. So I did not know what this colour was. So I went on to find it. It's King Cole Zigzag in Maine. So it's 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon. And then the black is by West Yorkshire Spinners in black. This would like to get this done because then he won't belong. The way the weather's carrying on, it is slowly cooling down. Especially in the evening and in the mornings, it's like 5 degrees in the morning. So yeah, so that is going to go with me. And I have my double points that will go into. I'm taking this part back with me. Take this with me when I go. My travel knitting is my other Musselburgh hat. This is the one I took on holiday. So I did knit on this one, and I did. Funny enough, I did some of this jumper when I was on the plane. But main of it I knitted on was this. But like I said, when you've got a house full of loads of children, it was not the easiest thing to do. So on the plane, I was, where did I should have put a marker in. I was about here. I did about this much on the plane. Okay, that. So this colour is a mystery yarn, which I have a little, I might have enough left to actually put into a blanket. That's the only bit I have left of that. The other yarn is King Cole Zigzag in ruby red, and it's coming out a bit orange. It's a bit more of a pinky red than orange. But it's going, that's going to be it. It's going to go in the car. So I need to swap it to the other bag because it's in this one at the moment. It can live in that one at the moment until it goes into the other one. That is going to go into the car and stay in the car because I already have one hat, so I don't need another one at the moment. Okay, so my other one I'm taking with me is a pair of socks for my friend. The yarn is Drops Fable in the Wooden Rose long stripe. The first one is completely done. I can't remember if I actually took this on holiday. I can't remember, or did it when I come back, but it's finished. So I've left the marker in, so for now, and it's completely done. No, I finished this because I had to look after a grandson over a weekend, and when he slept, this is what I got done. First one is complete. The second one is, I'm doing the heel shaping on the second one. So this one I'll be taking with me. And my needles are, these are my Chalgu red lace, and this is the packets over there. These are the little these are the 4-inch, these are the mini lace needles, and they're lovely. They're really smooth, and there's no catch on them at all. And I have one other pair that don't catch, and they are my Nipro needles. So that's the second sock. So the Nord yarn, I don't think they do this colour anymore. It is in the plum colourway, and so far I've not seen this one, so I'm wondering if they've just discontinued the plum. I'm looking because my original one was like a pink, but it was too soft a colour, and it did not work with this. So I do like the colourway. So I will be taking that with me. And I'm sorry if you can hear someone banging. Someone's going down the entry with a ladder. My last one I'm taking, this is what I'm working. This is one of the, apart from the testing, this is my main one to get done. I am doing a pair of socks for my cousin. The main colour is some head over heels in the Walking in Nature colourways, and this one is the Promenade colourway. So it's all like blues and greens and like a creamy colour. And I started it yesterday. So this socks are done on 2.25mm, which is my preferred needles. I started this yesterday afternoon and I am on the heel flap. So that is colour, so it's like all beaches and this is all your waves. And then the blue, navy blue, is some Truly Wool Rich in, I think it's called Royal Blue. This one I'm not sure, I need to check. So I have a yarn shop near me that does a lot of sock yarns. She does a lot of this brand as well. So this brand is 75% superwash, 25% nylon. Yeah. So these are being done, which I'll sit and work on. I'd like to get as much as this leg done today. And these ones are Knit Pro Nova needles, and these are very soft. I have ones that catch and they drive me up the wall, so they're like holding needles. I don't use them as my main. And lucky enough, I managed to actually get the second sock in exactly the same place as the other one. So when I start the other one, I can just pick it up and go. But I would like to get these ones done before next Thursday when I see him. And they are living in this bag. This is the one I use for men's socks. So that, I will travel with that tomorrow when we're in the car. So that is all I'm working on. Let me just grab my tea. So I am drinking some mint tea and honey. But when we go there, there's a yarn shop it's about a 10-minute walk from my mum's house. So will be going there. I do know Santa's is bringing out the Gartnet pinafore. I think it's a pinafore, and I know there's a child jumper coming out, which will be nice. And I'm hoping that, but I will be buying some yarn for my grandson while I'm there, because he's about grown out of most of his stuff. So I do need to actually be making some bits, but I wanted to get these bits done first, and then I can concentrate on him. But the only other thing I have been doing, which I have with me, I've got it inside. My daughter's friend, they are expecting a little boy next month. Yes, next month. So I have been making him, now I think it's the Hugs and Kisses blanket. Let me quickly check. I think it's the Hugs and Kisses blanket. And it is by Candy Lou Creations, because I've made this one before. So okay, this pattern is called the Teeny Kisses blanket, and it is, yeah, so it's by Candy Lou Designs or creations? Make sure we get the right. Yes, it's Candy Lou Creations, and this is the. Go back. The Teeny Kisses blanket. The yarn is one I bought when I was in Cyprus, so I will not pronounce it because it is a Turkish brand yarn. So that is how much I've done. I am doing the, I think it's the second size. I'm doing it in DK weight yarn, and I will be doing them a baby cardigan as well in like a pale blue, because her husband, the football team they support is like a sky blue colour, and I have some sky blue. So yes, I'll be making them little cardigan and hat for this little baby boy for next month. So I've done that much. I won't be taking this with me. This will be left till I come home. I want to get the other bits done, but at the moment it's just living in this bag. It was going to travel with me, and this is what I should have took when I went out. But it's fine. It's living in there, and it'll be fine till I come back, and that means I can get these other ones done, and then I don't have to think about it. But I will. This one's really good TV knitting. It's like very basic, but I wanted to get them 4 done. But that is all I am doing for now. But what I shall do is when I'm there next week, hopefully I can video next week. If it won't be, the week after. It depends on how busy we are. But for now I shall go, because that is all I've got doing. And I shall, my neighbours are extending a house, so you most probably hear a lot of banging. Yesterday was very noisy. I was going to video yesterday. That would not have happened. They had a load of delivery stuff. And look at they're over the road. They're not actually connected to us. But for now I shall go, and I shall speak to you hopefully next week, and I'll give you an update on what I've worked on. But for now I shall go and speak to you soon.